Cooking beef, how to make it tender? I have been trying to sauté beef and make pan sauces, but the meat seems to always become somewhat dry and chewy. How do I avoid this? I have the same issue when stewing beef in a slow cooker or Dutch oven.
The cut is important for both techniques. For sautéing, you need a lean cut, fillet, sirloin, or good rump steak. These should be cooked quickly over a high heat. As Cerberus has suggested, if you are cooking something else in the same pan, take the beef out and re-add it later, don't boil it in a sauce. Stewing beef needs some fat and cartilage which breaks down during slow cooking and tenderizes the meat. Packs of such beef are usually sold as such in the supermarket. Look for a pack with plenty of fat marbled through the meat. Lean stewing steak is as useful as a waterproof tea bag. My personal favorite stewing beef is brisket, as it breaks down into nice tender fibers after 2 to 3 hours cooking. Contrary to popular belief, browning meat does nothing to seal in the juices. It simply provides a bit of extra color and flavor by caramelizing the outside a little. So if you have a strong flavored stew, like a chili, for example, just throw the chunks of meat straight into the sauce. I'd say you either sauté it on a very hot fire, in oil, butter, no watery liquids yet, for a very short time, less than a minute if you have small chunks, or you let it simmer for as long as possible, so that you get a stew-like effect, which makes it tender in a very different way, could be 45 to 180 minutes for a real beef stew. Anything in between usually doesn't work for me. I sometimes put the beef in a bowl after sautéing, then add it back into the pan when the sauce is ready to be served. You could put the bowl in your oven at low temperature, 60 to 100 C, 150 to 220 F, to keep it a bit warm while you make the sauce. Just as you can keep a steak warm at ca. 150 C for ca. 10 minutes after frying it for a few minutes works well for me. Or you could just sauté the meat in a different pan just before serving it.